We are digital natives having permanent and consistent accessibility to global capitalism tools. It provides numerous and unstoppable images and information which might be overwhelming. For example, Instagram might be the most used technology application, providing 55 million posts in 2013 by Hu et al. 2014. Here are two scholars who are dealing with the system produced by technological development in this era, Dana Boyd and Jonathan Crary. They have different perspectives looking at it. Boyd seems more positive on this system, always on, while Crary depicts negativeness on 24/7. In this video, we're going to explore the characteristic of Always On by Boyd and of 24/7 by Crary, with analysis of Instagram and Amazon especially. In the conclusion at the end, we're going to ask you the final question, which is, do you really think that the new era of technology, which there is no switch off, is positive?
Boyd informs Always On as a system which is not only consuming or producing the content in this system, such as in social media, but also making the ecosystem that networks can live with a bunch of content. There are the benefits of Always On in her article. In her words, it shows new possibilities. Firstly, it makes human needs fulfilled. For her, they are divided into two aspects, understanding and interacting. In details, it means understanding information and interacting with people.
Here is a good application of her argument, the mobile phone application HelloTalk. In the App Store preview, we can see the purpose of this application is connecting you with native speakers to practice language. English, Japanese, Korean, Spanish, French, etc. Here, connects with native speakers is indicating interacting. Practicing language is indicating understanding. Moreover, after the explanation of human needs, she slightly develops her argument with ultimate purpose of Always On, which is enhancing the experience. We found that Instagram is applicable here.
Let's look at this Korean YouTube channel, Karaman. Basically, it is a channel of him traveling all over the world, and in his posted videos, we can find links between Boyd's text and how he used Instagram. In this video, he and his friend met some woman from Germany in Georgia. They hung out together and parted from each other, of course, after sharing their Instagram account. And they kept in touch with each other on Instagram while they are traveling.
It can be seen that it indicates understanding different people, information in this context, because for him, traveling is knowing new people. We can get this sense from his really short introduction to the channel. And of course, he also interacting in this context. It seems that Always On by Instagram brings people and information in this context and enhance the experience traveling.
However, Crary connects ongoing information to a 24/7 society that disrupting national sleep cycle and personalized. He criticized the permanent accessibility of information as reflecting capitalism's intrusion into personal time. Quarry suggests the constant flow of information contribute to worse disappointment, eroding the distinction between day and night. Quarry point out the 24/7 has caused people's private life to be commercialized and financialized. When people's rest time is used by capital, people no longer have opportunity to deep enjoy life. So just imagine when you want to purchase an item online, you just direct as a buyer whenever you want to buy the product, right? There is so much convenience for buyer as they can get more information and decide which one you want to buy. However, customer service representative must respond them right away in order to keep the business. The line between work and personal life are blurred by this drive for constant engagement and productivity, with people's health and relaxation suffering as a result.
Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat actually increase loneliness and depression. That's the new finding of a brand new study by researchers at the University of Pennsylvania to be published in the peer-reviewed Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology, and it marks the first time there's been a causal connection established between time spent on social media and depression and loneliness.
In link with this new article, the query believes the 24/7 decrease people's sociality. When people watching others like a blogger traveling and have exciting experience on video or a social media, and then disconnect from the visual world to return to your own everyday life, you may feel a sense of loneliness and boredom. This interview recorded a 40-year-old girl who saw others harm themselves on the social media and then imitates the people in the video to harm herself. Social media is full of all kinds of information, which cannot be controlled by teenager parents. It may lead to this kind of consequence. When capital increase and intensity for work for employees, in order to maintain productivity at the expense of their sleep. Here is a picture taken by an undercover reporter, capture one of Amazon workers asleep, standing up, and they reported had to precise password every 30 seconds.
Become synonymous with see it now and get it quickly.
Amazon fulfills the online shopping dreams of millions of people around the world every day. And to do that, people have to work around the clock.
For this week's While You Were Sleeping, Katrina Weber spent some time on the overnight shift at the Amazon Fulfillment Center out in Schertz.
Machines and mortals go full throttle after shoppers' fingers do the walking. While many people sleep, workers at Amazon's fulfillment center in Schertz are up, making those online customers' dreams come true.
Your body gets used to it after a while. I got used to it.
In this report, it is pointed out that during COVID-19, when most of the world was locked down, online sales increasing by 78% to £219 billion, but they also caused Amazon's plastic packaging waste to soar by almost a third. This for uninterrupted production to satisfied customers, and continued operation and lighting led to excessive energy use and pollution, exacerbating the environmental crisis. We can saw the Instagram account show other users the good aspect of South Korea, such as some recommendation tourist attractions, food, shopping malls, which only shows the followers one aspect of view that South Korea is a great place to visit. However, the random visit shows a problem of discrimination in South Korea.
So have you been discriminated in Korea based on your skin color?
I've been in a line to go into a bar or into a club with my friends, and we've been the only ones who've been not allowed entry, while everybody else in the line is allowed to enter. Like, not based on like what we were wearing or anything like that. The only like difference was with our skin color. Yeah.
Does this happen often in Korea?
Yes. Yeah. You just have like clubs that you know, like this club is not going to let me in, this club is not going to let me in because I'm black.
We say that there is a completely different evaluation of South Korea in those two medium, and it is possible to distinguish right from wrong from people who have been to South Korea. But it is the impact on those who haven't been to South Korea. And there is a homogeneity of those who have only seen the bad aspect and only say the good aspect about South Korea. In conclusion, Query believes that the non-switch of information brings social and environmental consequences. For people, 24/7 switch their attention to electronic products and social media. As social communication become more formulaic, the complexation of understanding the world is slowly decreased. 24/7 accessibility information reduces the communication in real life.
As a result, the era of technology, which is always switched on, seems both-sided. For example and summary, it gives a fulfillment of human desire defined as understanding and interacting according to Boyd. However, it gives a non-fulfillment of permanent human needs according to Crary. Concerning it, we have to ask the question, do you think that the new era of technology, such as life surrounded by social media, is a positive or negative?
There's a very common misperception about Facebook that we sell data to advertisers. And we do not sell data to advertisers.
Well,
we don't sell data
you clearly
to
rent it.
What we allow is for advertisers to tell us who they want to reach, and then we do the placement.